All right, guys, I'm here with Billy from Perma-Pastures Farm, and we want to talk to you guys about our online Homestead pig butchery course that's live right now. In this course, guys, we created this step-by-step booklet. I mean, this is a color guide, guys. Look at this, like colored pictures of how to butcher a pig on your homestead. The table of contents before you begin, frequently asked questions, supply list, I mean, kill stick, bleed, skinning, splitting and cooling, butchering. I mean, this is everything that you need, plus all the videos. And it's gonna be over, I think, over 3 hours of video, original content, stuff that you won't find anywhere else. We created this online course for you guys. If you guys don't know Billy and his family, they have a YouTube channel called Perma-Pastures Farm. And Billy helped us with our 2 pigs last year, if you remember that video. And I thought he was such a good teacher and helped us through getting through that, our first 2 pigs on our homestead, that I thought, man, we need to create a course, you know, bring the course online. So Billy, tell us about some of the things you do.
Yeah, man, I'm a permaculture designer, I'm a butcher. I'm a lot of the other things that everybody else is out there. I'm a journeyman electrician, been one for a long, long time. And I gotta be honest, man, my real passion has always been homesteading, but especially butchery. And especially teaching others how to take what could seem a very difficult, tough, hard, arduous task and break it down in a way to where everybody can understand it. So it was a real joy to be able to be with you and show you and Lorraine how to do that, and then also move into the realm where we could actually take our time, show every individual cut from the time where the pigs are where they are right now until the time they go into the freezer. But yeah, as far as my background, man, this is what I live for, man. Permaculture is my passion.
So how did you learn how to process animals?
Yeah,
it seems like you do that very well.
Yeah, well, it started off like so many people where I would take my animal in, and this is years and years ago. Yeah. I would take my animal in, and then for some strange reason, I'd get back somebody else's animal. And then I was like, okay, I'm sick of this, whether it was a deer or anything else. The only way I'm gonna really know how to do this from start to finish is if I go and volunteer. So I initially worked for free at a butcher shop, at the finest butcher shop in Kansas City at that time. And they taught me everything I needed to know. That brought me into doing it to the point where I knew my way around this very, very well, and to the point where I felt like I could teach, and so I started doing that as well. But the one thing I was noticing when I would do these on-site classes is that people would fundamentally get it for a day, and if they didn't immediately put it to work, then they would forget all about it. The option or the opportunity to team up with you to show people from start to finish, when that animal is on the hoof, all the way until it's in the freezer, there was no way I was going to pass that up, because you're an extraordinary storyteller. Your attention to detail is second to none, and there was no way I was going to pass up that opportunity. The fantastic part that I love, that I absolutely love about how you put this together, is not only do you have this step-by-step guide where somebody could just break it down as they're working on the animal, even all as far as where the kill shot could go, the list of all the things you're going to need. But the one of the most profound things that I absolutely love about this is that when I'm doing an in-person class, you're only ever going to see me make that cut one time. And if you missed it, then you're not going to see it a second time because it's already done. Because of the high resolution that you've done in the video, and because of the step-by-step that we have here, you can actually go back and see, okay, did I hit it on the right in between these ribs? Did I do it before you actually make the cut? There's also a great benefit of being able to follow along with somebody that knows. I mean, you could literally take your camera, watch the video, see how I did it, and then make the cut yourself. This is the easy way to do it. Now we can get down to brass tacks. Now we're going to get into our bigger primals, okay? And the beauty about this, what I love more than anything, is that it's been my biggest desire with all these classes that I've been doing for all these years, is to not just put people out there who are somewhat know their way around a pig, that are somewhat conversational, but I want to put out not apprentices, but journeymen. And that's what this course is designed to do, is to put out people that can literally take this course, watch it over and over again as many times as you need, take the step-by-step guide here, go down, do this all by themselves, and then ultimately, hopefully get to the point, and this is the real biggest desire, is that they take all this information and then start their own butchery classes. That is what I really, really have been wanting to do for years, and without your help, it wouldn't have been possible, so I'm thankful for that.
We wanted to keep this class for the homestead, like Homestead, kind of bare bones. And because of that, we wanted to keep it simple. So we created the course to go over skinning a pig rather than scalding a pig.
In the future, we'll add addendums to this where we actually scald a pig, and then also many other aspects. The big thing right off the bat, I wanted to make sure that in this first video that we did it skinning, because it applies no matter the animal. So that's a technique that you can walk away from this with, knowing how to do it no matter the animal. And plus, it's something, a lot of people may not have the apparatus to be able to hoist a pig in and out of a vat of hot water to be able to do that. But I know, right, and that was another thing, is that we could also do it in such a way to where people with nothing more than just a handful of tools can get through this entire process. And that's what's really a big joy to me, is that everybody out there that watches this course should walk away with a little bit of practice of knowing how to do this from start to finish. And that means everything to me.
Billy doesn't have a tractor. I don't have a tractor. You know, we butcher this pig with no tractor. So,
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And most people don't, or they may be in a circumstance where they may not have a robust tree.
Right.
So we do it with the most bare basic way of doing it. So if you can do it at this level, you can do it at any level. And we also do it without any power. We don't have any band saws. We don't have sawzalls.
If you remember, I made a actual wooden hoist last year, and I threw in plans for that, so you guys could have access to those plans as well. I first built this gantry about a couple months ago, and I wanted to build it early, which I did, to test it out, to see how it would work, to see how it would look. November 1st through November 8th, if anyone that buys this course between that time, me and Billy are doing a live Q&A. So you will have access to this live Q&A. We'll send you a private link, whoever buys this week.
Not only do you get these high resolution videos, step by step how to do everything, you get the booklet. There's a great many other things that come along with it, and you have lifetime access to every bit of it.
Yes.
So that's the beauty about this whole thing, is that for the money, there is not another course out there. I defy anybody to find another course where you get more value for the money. In fact, it's probably less than half of what anybody else doing this would ever charge. So that really meant a lot to both of us, to be able to put out something that is affordable, is comprehensive, and covers it all. But you added a lot more perks into this.
Billy has some recipes in there.
Oh yeah.
Some pork recipes in there. This is gonna be lifetime access for you guys, so you can have it forever. Like, also our own private community, you have access to that, so you can meet other like-minded folks in this whole homesteading world. And this private community is not on social media, not on Facebook. It's our own private community, so you'll have access to that.
So that's really my goal, is not to put out people that have a conversational knowledge of butchery. I want to put out legit homesteaders that can walk away from this course and teach their own courses. That's really my greatest desire. And man, I can't thank you enough for making it possible. I've been wanting to do this for years and years, y'all.
Yeah, man. I think this is a great course that we can't wait for you guys to check out. So if you guys want to learn more about this course and sign up, I'll leave that link down below so you can check that out.